Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all you guys out there in YouTube land. This is Abigail with the Ritual Mindset Tarot, and I am back with another pick a card reading. I wanted to say, guys, sorry for the delay in posting this video this week. This Mercury retrograde is actually affecting me pretty hard. I am a Sagittarius sun and I have a lot of water in my chart, so I think that could be it. Normally I'm not usually, knock on wood, for the most part, affected by Mercury retrogrades. Nothing like serious, but I feel kind of out of sorts this time around. So maybe some of you guys are feeling the same way. So for today, we are taking a look at the person on your mind. Are you on their mind? If so, what are they thinking? So we will get some tarot and oracle decks and then get some messages to see further how they are thinking, and then we'll finish off with some advice and letters, so long as it doesn't take too long. If sometimes I end up, like when I'm channeling, I end up like talking for a while, but I allow it to, especially like if spirit wants it to be communicated to you guys. So for today we have 3 piles as per usual. Pile 1, you guys have, this is what they call fairy forest, epidote, and quartz. And if you see, it's green and it looks like a little bit of a landscape. And the backside is like that. I got this from Pacific Minerals. Again, they're based in Istanbul. And so you guys have the Psychic Tarot. This is the Heart Oracle edition. For pile 2, you have this Golden Healer Sphere, and you guys have the Angel Wisdom Tarot. For pile 2, and then for pile 3, you guys have this Ammonite, and you guys have the regular Psychic Tarot deck here. I've been enjoying using these like tarot oracle blends because these are not like the traditional tarot. There's extra cards and it like speaks to my intuition fairly well when you blend them together. So guys, take a moment to resonate with a pile. Pause if you have to. Otherwise, I'll see you at your reading. Hey guys, if you chose the Fairy Forest Epidote with Quartz and the Psychic Tarot Heart Oracle Edition, welcome to your reading, pile 1. So today we are going to take a look at the person on your mind, and we're asking, are you on their mind? And what are they thinking? I was shuffling your cards and I did pick up on an energy where this person, you're very much on this person's mind. Like there's this aspect of overthinking, or at least like thinking about you a lot, obsessively almost for some of you. And there's this fear of opening up the heart space. Maybe for fear of getting hurt. But there's this like desire to kind of heal anything that's holding them back from opening up their heart to you. And that, I brought that up from my last reading, so you guys may have chosen that pile, but Open Your Heart to Me by Madonna is coming through. But this may be a person who is a lot more in their head, and being in their heart space may not be so comfortable. It's interesting because you guys have this heart oracle for the tarot. So this person may be in their feels. So you guys have The Night We Met, Lord Huron, 2015. I had all and then most of you, some and now none of you. Take me back to the night we met. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, haunted by the ghost of you. Oh, take me back to the night we met. So for some of you, you guys may have had some sort of like ending, or you guys are like in no contact or in separation But there's this feeling again of being haunted by you, and there's regrets here. There's like this very nostalgic feeling of wanting to go back to when things were good, or when things were before everything that has happened between the two of you happened, where it was like a clean slate. This can also talk about a desire to have a clean slate, like reminiscing on the past and recognizing how much they like miss you and miss how it used to be. And there's a desire maybe to move beyond that. So everybody, this is a general reading. So everybody has a different scenario or storyline, but there is this feeling of like sadness and very much, like we're talking about thoughts, but this person is in their feels about you. And again, this could be someone who's a lot more logical or in their head, but you got them in their feels. They are stressing out. They're stressed out about this. So you have Silver Spring. So both of these songs are kind of like there has been an ending, a separation, or a breakup. And that's not going to be for all of you, but the energy is here. So for most of you, there may have been some sort of like breakdown of this connection. Silver Springs, Fleetwood Mac, 1977. Time casts a spell on you, but you won't forget me. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice will haunt you. Look at that, haunt you. You'll never get away from the sound of the woman that loves you. So, again, this feeling of someone who, I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. Someone who was very much maybe emotionally unavailable, very defensive with their heart space. And there's regrets here. Your person is very much maybe spending some time on their own, alone, and really thinking about you and this connection, and how they don't know how things have gotten to the way they are. And they feel, again, we have ghosts of you and haunt you. So this person feels haunted by you because they are daydreaming about you. They're dreaming about you at night. They're thinking about you all day. So look at this. We have the first card, Nine of Swords, Darkest Fears. So again, this is the card of like anxiety, losing sleep. This person may be losing sleep about you. And we have the moon cycles here, right? So maybe the moon cycles are very important between the, in this connection. Or what I also think of, it could be like a time marker. The cycle of the moon runs over like a month, 28 days. So maybe something happened a month ago or 28 days ago, but something with the moon cycle is showing up. This could also talk about very much like that intuitive connection that you guys may have. You may also be thinking about this person a lot, almost like a telepathic connection, dreaming about each other a lot. Maybe you just randomly think about this person and, it's like out of nowhere. It could be that they're thinking about you. And so with the darkest fears, they are very much in their head about this. They're allowing ego, fear, doubt, negative thinking to get in the way of maybe moving this forward. But again, this is swords energy, so very much, are they thinking about you? Yes, very much so. There's a desire for this clean slate here with the Ace of Wands. And there's something about music here. We have this flute, and flute with this rainbow. Rainbows happen after a storm. So there's this desire for something like a new beginning between the two of you, maybe a clean slate. This person still has a spark for you. And it's like that fear of, again, fear of getting hurt. Fear of opening up. Wanting to open up, but maybe not knowing how. Regrets. So we have, this is the Wheel of Fortune, and it says flow. We see this guy has like the directions behind him, so like a compass. So this person may have been the type that was very much like guarded, closed off with their heart space. And there's like this progression here from the 9 to the 10. The 10, Wheel of Fortune, has to do with aspects of fate and destiny. So your person may feel like on some level this connection is fated in some way, or at least you guys are meant to be in each other's lives. Like it feels very deep. Again, that like very intuitive connection. There could be like this progression, because this connection may have helped them to learn a lesson, right? Learn a karmic lesson, because the Wheel of Fortune also deals with aspects of karma, karmic lessons as well. So this person, this is very much in the head, and this is showing like this guy touching his chest and flow. So your person may be trying to connect to their heart space and really listen to their intuition rather than their thoughts. And we see the water symbology here, which is very much about emotions, intuition, and this guy's fingers are in the water. So trying to connect to their heart space, trying to follow their heart, trying to go with the flow rather than trying to resist, trying to fight this. And that song, I Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore, is coming up. They're trying to lead with their intuition and their heart. And that's why almost there's this leveling up. They may have felt stuck here. They may have been very much about control, wanting control, trying to control their emotions. Whoa, one fell off the table. Interesting how this one fell off the table. We have the Lovers, which says love. So these two actually fell on the table, and this fell off the table. It's almost like they're hiding this love. They're hiding. It's like they don't want this love to be seen for whatever reason. Again, it could be because of their fears. But there is this connection here between the two of you. And your person, I know this is a thoughts reading, but this person is very much thinking about their feelings for you and wanting to intertwine and blossom this connection. We have two more that came out. This is a card of Gemini. This is Sagittarius energy. And we have 4 of Cups. This is the 4 of Cups. Interesting. 4 of Cups is about this energy of possible rejection. There may have been some sort of rejection of, or someone like walking away in the past. You could have walked away. Your person could have walked away. Or this could have been like a missed opportunity, or they're afraid to miss this opportunity with you, maybe of that new spark. And this person is very much in their thoughts. And again, more moon symbology here. They may not see this opportunity right behind them. And again, we have this infinity symbol, which is very much like that aspect of like fate and destiny, eternity. This person may be really like praying and trying to connect with the cosmos or like a higher power to gain clarity. But there's this big energy of like regret. And something big is coming up behind them and they don't see it. But you see how this guy is like lit up? It's almost like their light from within is shining. Their aura. You may see this person's aura, or you feel like you see a certain like glow about this person. And a lot of like people who do resonate with being in some sort of a soulmate or like a divine counterpart type of connection do kind of like see it on an energetic level. And mind you, you have love here as at the center of your reading, right? You have simply love, which is the 6 of Cups. This is that very sweet and tender, loving energy that I always consider to be like another soulmate card of mine. But it's very sweet and tender. It's kind of, you have 6-6 here, and both of them have love, simply love. You guys, some of you may have children together, or you guys could come like have some sort of past with this person. This can, what I'm picking up with this also is like if this is not this guy's child, it's like this person is healing their inner child. Or this connection helps you guys to connect with your inner child. Maybe like a very playful connection. We have, it looks like a sun in the back. brings a lot of like happiness. Somebody in this connection may be like journaling as well. We see this child with a book. Interesting too, because in the Lenormand system, book means secrets. So again, like this lover's card was kind of like hiding, or like flew underneath the table. But your person is thinking about how they are in their feels about you. They may be like surprised about this if they are, again, much more logical and not so emotional. And we have the Fool card on the bottom of the deck. We did see some people say this is Aries energy. I connected with Aquarius, but this is this brand new beginning. This person is trying to trust and go with the flow here. Maybe they kind of like swing between getting very much like stuck in their head and stressing, and then really on the opposite end of it, they're trying to go with the flow and trust. They want this to blossom. This is Judgment on underneath the Fool card here, blossom. So this person is wanting to manifest. This looks like a fireball. Fire is very much an energy of like passion and action. So wanting to take action, maybe for this new beginning. Trying to open up. Her arms are back and open. And it's interesting because their eyes are both closed here. It's that energy of being like surrendering. This guy's eyes are open, like stressed out, losing sleep. So we have truth and expression. So this person is thinking about wanting to come and communicate, tell you some sort of truth. Maybe express their heart space, their feelings. I'm hearing the depths of their feelings here. And again, like we have, this is like green. There's a lot of green. You guys chose the epidote. They're spending some time maybe focusing again on self-care, self-worth, self-love. That could have been like something that caused them to be closed off and guarded in the past. What is pile one's person thinking? So we have nurture and compassion. They want to nurture. This is them wanting to nurture themselves and also nurture this connection, wanting to let it grow. Let it grow, let it flow and blossom. They may like to kiss you on the forehead, or just like they love physical touch, but there's this energy of like connecting to the heart, compassion. Bottom of the deck is Chiron, guarded, and wounds. So it's just like this could have been their past energy of being closed off, and they're working on opening up here, connecting to their heart space. This could be what the nurture is kind of like healing, this inner child, guardedness, wounding. For some of you, this person may want to like give you clarity as to why they were closed off. Maybe when it comes to their childhood, family life, there's like a desire to give you some sort of clarity, because you may have felt like maybe you may have been very hurt by this person's actions. You felt rejected. That song by Magellan Disclosures coming through, Good Intentions. It's like there's a lyric that he says where it's like, it wasn't that your love wasn't good enough. It was only in myself that I didn't trust. So it's almost like this person pushed you away because maybe they felt unlovable. Again, some of them could have just not felt comfortable with their heart space until debt tear us apart, contracts, career, commitments, Saturn. So there's like, this person may be going through some sort of like karmic lessons in their life outside of this connection. This person may have debt as well, like actual, like their finances may need to be fixed or in order, but they may have some sort of like karmic connections outside of this connection that they've been also learning certain lessons about. It's very heavy energy though, with your person showing up with this Chiron guarded wounds, and then like Saturnian energy and the Nine of Swords. It's very heavy energy, so your person may be really like going through it right now. Especially with The Night We Met and Silver Springs are very like beautiful, sad songs. So we have community coming out. You guys may be part of the same like actual community, like a neighborhood, or you guys may be part of the same like gym community or work. But the community is definitely something that this person considers. This can talk about your person maybe caring about what other people think, reputation. If there is something like unorthodox or taboo about this connection, whether it's like, you know, differences when it comes to age, culture, religion, they're thinking about what the community would think, or at least it was something that this person considered in the past. Again, we see this rainbow here, right? And again, rainbows come out after a storm, and they're very magical, and they foretell of like blessings and miracles and abundance. And what's interesting is that we have rainbows here, but all these butterflies, there's been some sort of transformation here. All the butterflies are white. So that goes back to what I was feeling about this person wanting to have a clean slate with you. They want to have like, they want to move beyond the stormy challenges that you guys may have shared. For those of you where you actually don't have like a past with this person and this is someone new, though I do believe the majority of you who are picking pile 1 do have a past because of these two songs, this person has been needing to work through their fears of falling in love again for this new beginning in love. It is because, again, they may be guarded because of something from their past when it comes to their family life, their, you know, the dynamics within their family, their parents, or just like a past connection which really like left them jaded, you know, really hurt. They could have been cheated on, deceived. And that's why there's this energy of them wanting to protect their heart. But they definitely see this, if you guys are not at that point, this potential for this love, because we have love showing up twice, or like some of them actually do like have feelings for you to the point of being in love, and we have happiness here, and we have these dolphins. Again, this energy of like very telepathic, high frequency with the lovers as well. It's like they feel very happy when they're with you. We have sun imagery here. We have moon, and then it moves towards the sun, the light. The sun's coming out here after the storm, but they feel very happy with you. And we see this water, this huge wave of water, where it's like it symbolizes their feelings. It may have been something, again, unexpected for this person, for the intensity of their feelings for you. But it's almost like the sun is about happiness, but it's also about clarity, like gaining clarity on, you know, their wounding, where they may have sabotaged or really like rejected and pushed you and this connection away. And they realize how happy you make them, how happy this connection makes them, and they see the potential. And we have bottom of the deck, stillness. So some of you guys, again, there's a separation or no contact. And I'm hearing it, the calm before the storm. So like before this person, this wave hits, right? And, you know, swans are also very much about like high frequency or higher level divine counterpart, soulmate symbology. And this one is by itself rather than a pair. So time spent away from one another, connecting to the higher realms, the cosmos, the divine here, a lot of stars, and that healing is happening and clarity is coming through. We have underneath that the gateway, and again, the background looks like Sedona, Utah, Arizona, So some of that could be significant for some of you, or like somewhere in the Middle East, like Jordan. But we see this unicorn almost like about to run through this gateway. And what's interesting is that a unicorn is something that is very magical. It's a magical animal. There's this aspect of fantasy here, again, fantasizing about you in this connection. But it's like this unicorn, this person has recognized how unique you are and how special you are to them, where it's like you make them so happy. And there's this energy of this like potential for this gateway, this new beginning. It's almost like this crossroads right now with a stillness. I'm hearing you mean a lot to this person, more than you actually know. Especially if it's someone who was like guarded, kind of had like a good poker face. You may not have realized how much you mean to this person, and you mean a lot to this person. So time may be an issue or factor here. We have culture. There are cultural norms and expectations that I need to overcome before we can really be happy. So that goes back to this community card. Some of them may very well be from a different culture, or there are certain traditions and norms that this person has been afraid to go against, which cause them to, like have doubts. And that's why this may have taken a long time. But we see this has like, it looks like a terrarium. So there's flowers inside of it. We have sand here, but there's flowers. There's a lot of symbology of like blossoming dreams coming true. 9 of Cups. This person wants this new beginning with you. Again, like there may still be like a standstill energy right now with the stillness. A lot of dreaming, fantasizing about one another right now. Pile ones person, what are you thinking about, my pile ones? So we have 2 more. We have growth. Don't feel like you have to be perfect for me. You've already done a lot of self-work, and our relationship will be an opportunity to grow together. Growth, blossom. So this person, honestly, they want to have this new beginning, like a clean slate for those of you who have a past with this person, and they want to be able to overcome these challenges and really like lead with their heart this time rather than their head. Oh, oops. Your other card was travel. I want to experience the world with you. We have so much to explore. So some of you guys, this could be long distance. I am picking up on differences in culture. So maybe you guys met in travel. Or this person just desires to like go on adventures with you. You guys may have met in travel as well. There may be an actual distance between the two of you, or this could just talk about like emotional distance, and we have experienced the world. So again, that's a nod to like an ending with the World card in tarot. And we have event. Look at this. This is like a gateway, doorway. Don't be afraid to get out of the house more. It may be an opportunity for us to meet. So this person may be thinking about going through this gate. Where's that gateway energy? This new beginning. This person may hope to like bump into you at a certain event. Or again, if you guys are from the same community, they may like, I'm hearing haunt specific areas or places that they may bump into. Again, haunt. There's this feeling of being haunted by you and this connection. I heard you don't leave this person's mind day and night. Balance person. What are you thinking about? Look, in more butterfly imagery, we have transformation. This person is opening up here, connecting to their heart space. There's transformation happening within your person, and they want to transform and grow and blossom in this culture, in this connection. They want to show up correctly. And we have home here. Some of you guys may have shared a home together. This also reminds me of like the home, the four, like Four of Wands energy, where it's like wanting to ground and maybe establish a home with you. They can see establishing something grounded with you here. They can also feel like you feel like home to them. We have the Lover's card here, so there could be a very deep connection of feeling like two peas in a pod. I was gonna say two beans in a pod. And we have new moon here, just like the Fool. Look at this. This is new. This is new, fresh energy. Your person wants a new energy, new life, a new beginning with you to birth something. The Ankh is about the womb and birthing it into the 3D. Wow, look at that growth. Growth. This person wants to grow this connection. Their feelings for you may have grown during the separation. Okay, this one flew over here. We have new perspective. They've gained a new perspective and now see that they failed you by their own sabotaging behaviors. It was their fears. They sabotaged this. Even if they didn't, if you guys have not gone through anything, this person may not have taken with a missed opportunity, may not have taken the chance to be with you, for some of you. And we have temptation. Each day gets harder and harder to resist what they know in their heart to be true. They see you as their forbidden fruit. So for some of you, if there are people in the community, family, friends, third party, that would not approve of this connection, you serve as a symbol of temptation. You are very much like in this person's mind. This person really, really wants you, this new beginning. They miss you. There's this energy of regret and really missing you in their life, this light. And it's like they'll travel to you. But with a snake here, we are in the snake year, so something significant may have happened this year, to 2025 as I film this. But also the snake sheds its skin, so this aspect of transformation as well coming through again. And we have unspoken love. They've been carrying a torch for you all alone, but unable to confess their love due to their fear of rejection. Fear coming through again. So let's see. Let's get some message cards to see what else this person is thinking. Pile one's person. What are you thinking about? What are your thoughts about my pile ones? What are you thinking currently? This person has like a very much like a strong fire for you here. Desire. We have resurrection. What you thought to be lost forever will come back. You'll witness the impossible made possible. And under that it says lustful desires. This person may have been thinking about you at night, and sexy times, like very much fantasy, you know. So this one is blank. Like a blank, look at that. This is a blank card. So this person wants a blank slate, a new beginning with you. A blank slate. I just saw 3, 4, 5. So this again, this energy of counting, evolution, leveling up. I crave connection, but commitment still freaks me out. So this person may have a fear of not just like commitment, but relationships, love. Maybe on some level they feel lonely because they crave connection, but they used to push people away. So we have, I'd wait for you in every version of time. About Time, 2013. Time being a factor. They may feel like also you guys have multiple lives together. I'm still learning how to let people close without losing balance. So this person may just again, not feel comfortable with their heart space and their emotions, and they may get like overwhelmed easily and maybe avoid connection. You remind me that love can be deep without being heavy. So again, it's a nod to their like maybe past relationships, their family. And we have, I still sense in the quiet stillness, like an echo that refuses to fade. So they, even though if you guys are in separation or no contact, this person still feels you energetically very strongly. I am scared of rejection. Fears, darkest fears. So they sabotaged. Oh, that one flew off the table. And they say, I don't understand. So they're trying to gain clarity right now. Maybe they don't understand love. They don't understand how to be in a relationship, how to be in a commitment. They may just be like inexperienced when it comes to love and connection, but they're trying to gain clarity and maybe racking their brain over it. If I could go back in time, I would handle us different. That's very much the night we met. I had all and then most of you, some and now none of you. Take me back to the night we met. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't understand. Haunted by the ghost of you. Oh, take me back to the night we met. If I could go back to the way, if I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. So let's get you an advice card, pile 1. So 2 came out. So you have 22, numbness. Escaping emotions with substances isolates you. Numbing emotions through substances and losing touch with your true self. Restoring clarity is the first step to rebuilding. So your person may be numbing or distracting themselves rather than feeling their feelings. You may also be doing the same thing. Where are you distracting yourself rather than like facing your feelings or dealing with what you have to deal with? There's a need to restore clarity in order to gain trust and clarity. We have contract. Deep karmic bonds bring responsibilities and life lessons. Relationship strain caused by codependency and conflict. So where are you showing up like codependently or toxic in certain connections? Also remembering like this person is teaching you a lesson. Everybody that we meet are mirrors, and you guys may be mirroring each other here. So there's a need to also like look at where you have wounding when it comes to like intimacy and being vulnerable. Are you closed off as well? Do you push people away when it gets awkward and uncomfortable? There's a need to also connect to your heart space, because you have a lesson in this as well. Unexpected event. Breaking news of unexpected disputes, rising tensions, engaged in constant battles and facing relentless opposition. There's this energy of needing to go with the flow. There will be challenges in this connection and also in life in general, but there's a need to maybe pick your battles and really I'm hearing like stay with your integrity and be like, you've learned wisdom through this connection, through life. So using that wisdom and maybe showing up beyond the fear, in your mature self, if you feel like this connection has helped you to grow as well. So the letters, we have G, we have the letter A for Abigail, we have the letter B, we have the letter T, bat, tab, we have the letter Z, I'm hearing zaddy, we have the letter D, bad, dab, gat, abs with a Z. So pile 1, that is your reading. That's what I have for you. I hope you guys liked it, enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. Please hit the like button and the hype button. It helps me a lot with just exposure and the algorithm. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing so you can be notified when I post more readings like this. And to my subscribers, guys, thank you so much for continuing to connect with me, supporting me, and just leaving me love. I want to send out my love to you guys too. With that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Doot! Hey, guys, if you chose the Golden Healer Sphere and the Angel Wisdom Tarot, welcome to your reading, pal 2. So today we're taking a look at the person on your mind and what they are thinking about you. When I was shuffling your cards, I got the energy of someone you have piqued this person's interest. There's this aspect of like hoping that this would work out. They can see they may be fantasizing about maybe even like having a relationship with you or something very serious with you. And there's this aspect of like this being a wish fulfillment if you guys are able to successfully make this work. So for some of you, I am picking up this is a new connection, or some of you guys may be asking or thinking about a younger air sign or earth sign. Or they may have earth and air in their chart, but there may be differences when it comes to age. Pile 2's person. Song card. What are you thinking about? Are you thinking about my pile 2's? I believe they are thinking about you. If you are thinking about my pile 2's, what are you thinking? What are you thinking about with my pile 2's? So we have, this came out in pile 1 actually. We have Silver Springs, Fleetwood Mac, 1977. Time casts a spell on you, but you won't forget me. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice will haunt you. You'll never get away from the sound of the woman who loves you. So for some of you, Silver Springs is a song about someone who has had an ending. And they are still being haunted by that person from their past. So for some of you, this is someone from your past, and there's this feeling of being haunted by them. For those of you where this is a newer connection, it's like this person may have some sort of like baggage or pain from the past, where they're still kind of like affected by the energies of the past here with Silver Springs. There could also be this aspect of like they feel like you cast a spell on them and they can't stop thinking about you. And we have Can I Call You Rose, The Sacred Souls 2020. I want to plant you in my heart so love can grow. Can I call you Rose? 'Cause your thorns won't let love in too soon. So this is a very beautiful song to me. But this is about this guy that wants to grow this connection, to grow love in his heart, because he has love and emotions for this person named Rose, and there's this desire to do the same. But there's this acknowledging of you may be guarded. Actually, it may be your person, but because your thorns won't let love in too soon, there's this guardedness when it comes to the heart space, and it could have to do with this past Silver Springs energy. So you or your person may actually have faced something in the past, and it's like caused you guys to be afraid maybe of love or connection. It could be upbringing. It could be a painful relationship from the past, trauma from the past. This is a general reading, so everybody is in different situations, but this is the energy that I'm picking up on with these two songs. There's this like new potential for a new love maybe, or a new cycle in love, but there's this guardedness, and it's like timid. I'm hearing timidness as well. We have the World card here, so this talks about endings. And it says a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want, be proud of yourself. So this person may be thinking about this ending from the past, But they see this potential for success between the two of you here. They may have been connecting to like spirit, the divine. We have the spiritual enlightenment here. There may be a need to free themselves from something, from their past baggage, past people, places, and things that they need to release. There has to be some sort of like ending. We have the symbol here of Saturn, so like karmic contracts, karmic connections, karmic relationships that may need to come to an end in order to be able to manifest and ground this connection. We have the Ace of Wands. So this is that spark. This person has a spark for you. There has been an ending here, either from your pasts or between the two of you. But there's this desire. Your person is thinking about this new spark. Maybe to spark things up again. We have this energy of the new moon here in the background. So again, it foretells of fresh, new beginnings. And it says, an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So this person is really thinking about freeing themselves from any past pain, past hurt, past baggage, since we have freedom to do whatever you want. And it's like, now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So this person desires you. They feel a spark in chemistry with you here. And there's a desire to grow this. We see this like imagery of the like plants on the bottom of the, sorry guys, we see this plant with that's like small and growing, and then the tree in the background. So again, this, they're fantasizing and thinking about having it all with you, like 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups energy. But there's still like confusion and a little bit of fear, maybe hesitation. There are feelings here with the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So this person has very deep feelings for you. They're very curious about you here too, with a Page of Fire. This could talk about communication, flirty communication, flirting, DMs. Pile 2's person, what are you thinking about with my Pile 2's? Are you thinking about them? Too many. We saw the Four of Swords there. This person meditating, maybe spending time alone and thinking about you. They may think about you a lot when they're alone, maybe at night. So you have two that came out. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is about equal give and take within a connection, right? Being generous. So this person wants to give to this connection. They want to come in like in an honorable, balanced way here. With this girl that's in a wheelchair, there may be some sort of like maybe challenges or obstacles with this connection. And this says, the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off debt, sharing your wealth with others who are less fortunate. All three of these are like talking about like abundance, optimism. So this person is very like lit up by you and the possibilities of this connection. They see it to be very abundant. Your person may also, some of your people may deal with like some sort of debt or like financial things that they have to like work on. Some of you guys may work with this person. We see these pentacles here with the World card and then Six of Pentacles as well. But they see the abundance and the potential of this connection here. And regardless of any challenges, they want to give to this. We have, this is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. It's called the Wise Counselor in this. So Taurus energy and like the Hierophant in general talks about like tradition. It talks about structures within our lives. This can also talk about commitment. So this person may be thinking about committing or like leveling this connection up. And we see these different like religious symbols here on the bottom. So some of you guys may come from different parts of the world or from different religions. So if there is an aspect of also the world here, you guys may be long distance or from, different cultures, different religions. So there may be some sort of like challenge when it comes to the distance, maybe needing to travel to one another, not being able to readily be with one another here. There may be some sort of like fear, or at least like consideration of like certain traditions, because the Hierophant is also maybe this connection, if there's any like differences, they are thinking about how it could be a taboo, or not the traditional way of, or the traditional type of connection that they're expected to be in. And we have the Strength card on the bottom of the deck. So we see like 3 major arcanas that are involved here. So when it comes to our 3D reality, when you have a lot of major arcana cards, there's movement in like the higher realms, and what with their thoughts, manifestations, things that come to fruition in the 3D, it starts off in the higher realms, just like all of our manifestations in this reality starts off in our thoughts. So there may not be so much like movement right now, or things may be slow when it comes to like movement, because things are still like developing in the higher realms. The Strength card here, this is Leo energy. This is a card about maybe holding back feelings. It could be because of these challenges. There may have been someone who needed to find the courage and build themselves up in order to be able to come towards you here. It's like aspects of power. Personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. So there may have been an ending in the past which really felt like your person gave away their power, or they felt like weak or not good enough. And in this journey, this person has been really like working on their personal power and to gain the courage to be able to come through. We have awakening here, which is the Hanged Man energy. So this goes back to like, again, this like it's kind of like no movement in the 3D right now, and the Hanged Man is about like a new perspective. So something that this person may have come to a realization about you in this connection. A temporary pause for reflection and insight. So again, your person may be spending some time really like assessing this connection, maybe trying to figure out how to reach out here. But an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions, wanting to give, right? Just like the Six of Pentacles. It's Pisces energy. Like a timeout because this lion is asleep right now. They may be healing. Pile 2's person. What are you thinking about my pile 2's? Maybe they need to find the courage to stand up for this connection if there are challenges, external challenges, because there's like many hands coming through here. We have trauma. I'm working through my trauma so I can be whole for you. So that aspect of trying to heal their trauma, balance themselves out. This could be from their childhood. We have heartbreak on the bottom. I'm not ready for you yet because I'm still in the process of healing from my last relationship. That's that energy of Silver Springs to Can I Call You Rose? Because your thorns won't let love in too soon. And this wheelchair could just symbolize them still not fully healed, you know. Pile 2's person, what are you thinking about my pile 2's? And there's this aspect of time here with the trauma card. So 2 more came out. We have alignment. Like a cosmic match in heaven, we are magically aligned. We fit together so naturally. So this person may feel like on some level you guys are very much like an energetic match. And there's this need to, or a desire to become aligned with you, but they know that right now they're dealing with some sort of healing phase. We have denial. What truth about yourself are you avoiding? That could be interfering with your openness to love, because your thorns won't let love in too soon. So we have denial here. So maybe there's this aspect of you guys mirroring each other. You guys may both have some sort of like wounding when it comes to or wounding that needs to be healed and to be looked at. If you guys have any similar woundings when it comes to like vulnerability and love. So there's a need to look at yourself, but this person is very much looking in the mirror about how they're, like them being closed off is interfering with their connections, with their connection with you. Empire. We are going to build something incredible together. So there's this feeling of like power couple that this person sees how much abundance, and again this potential to grow into the 10 of Pentacles. They can see themselves building an empire with you. Emperor Empress energy. So like divine counterpart coming through, or just again like this energetic match, power couple vibes. Tribe. With all of our shared interests and goals, we could easily be part of the same community. So again, this aspect of community is coming through here. But even if you guys are from different communities, have differences with the Hierophant and tradition and being taboo or different, they can see themselves being able to build with you because they feel like you complement one another and you guys match each other on an energetic level. You just get each other regardless of the differences. This lion is also trying to gain its strength by connecting to spirit. Again, like this person may be meditating. We have trust, divine time. So like the divine is very much involved in this. And we have clocks here. This may have been taking a while to come around, or you guys have dealt with many cycles together here, but there's transformation happening here with the butterflies and the divine. Everything happens in divine time, and it's not a matter of like hours, days, weeks. It's like when it comes to divine time, it's the lessons or karmic lessons. How far along have we like learned the lesson, and has it stuck? Like is it sticking, or you're not learning it? It's gonna have to happen again. We have just like the denial card, right? With the mirror. We have third eye, clarity. So there may be this aspect of you guys feeling very like connected on a energetic level, and also like when it comes to like your intuition. This may have, for some of you, you may be psychic or like intuitive, and this connection has helped to open up your third eye. We have the awakening card here, so there's clarity that has come along for this person, that it's not just like any old connection. They see like they don't want to waste the potential that this connection can blossom into. We have cycles, change, and completion. More butterfly imagery. With the completion here, we have the World card. There has been a cycle that has closed out, and this has always reminded me, the red and the blue, of hot and cold energy. Some of your people may have been like hot and cold because of this guardedness, giving like giving mixed signals, like, do you want to be with me or you don't want to be with me? Also, this reminds me of like tears, like rain, tears, sadness. So there's like an ending to that. There may be something that this person needs to speak. They may need to tell you something. We'll see what the messages that come out. Oh, I picked up these two from a different deck that I'm shuffling, so we'll take it. We have miracles. This looks like Yosemite up in California, but we see these rainbows and the stars. Rainbows come out after a storm. This is again like very beautiful energy here with the amazing opportunity, abundance, all of this connection. This person feels like maybe you are a miracle. They didn't expect you to come into their lives after like all this like sadness and storms that have passed through already, and these rainbows are coming out. Maybe this connection has come to show them the magic within you, mirrors to them the magic within them. And we have this very like cosmic energy here with the stars. Stars symbolize hope, optimism, and also like healing. We have relaxation here, so this person may be spending a lot of time alone and they're thinking about you. Maybe there was a need for them to slow down. If you're asking about like a Taurus, I've said it before, a lot of my Taurian friends, they work very hard. Or at least like they work and they do a lot of things, and they dedicate themselves as the earth sign that they are. And then, but they're able to also balance it out with like good food, luxury vibes. So your person may be maybe in this time alone, they've come to recognize this as a very like beautiful, miraculous connection that was maybe brought to them by the divine. And we see this full moon energy here again, where there's like this ending of a cycle. We have friendship on the bottom of the deck. You guys may have started off as like friends or part of the same friend group. But we have these two arrows, right? Like Cupid's arrows. You both may be feeling the same way when it comes to we're asking about thoughts. So you guys may be feeling the same way about each other, but there's this, maybe at the base of this connection is a very strong friendship and like companionship. They say like a lot of like good connections or strong connections start off with a foundation of friendship. You guys may have a message in pile 1, but we have stillness. Kind of like this relaxation energy. There's this no movement right now. Some of you guys are in separation. But there's this standstill energy here. And with the Empire, like power couple vibes, the swan is very much like a like divine counterpart, soulmate type of symbology. Normally they come out as a pair, and this one is alone. And more stars, right? This person feels like the separation between the two of you here. Even if you guys are not like in no contact, it's just like maybe they don't like being away from you. And they look forward to when they can be with you. And there's almost like this with the stars here, I'm hearing like they're really fantasizing and thinking about like when you guys are apart, how you guys are under the same sky, under the same stars, and under the same moon. Like, are you thinking about me too as I look at this moon? Very like poetic. We did pick up on some Pisces energy, so interesting. Yeah, so there may not be any movement right now. It's like a pause. We have wisdom here coming out. Talking about Pisces energy, this is very much like the depths of their feeling here. There's also like what comes to mind with this mermaid imagery, which mind you, this is under the water, but she's made out of stars. So this person sees you as very magical and cosmic, and maybe also translates to this connection where they feel like this connection is like miraculous and very much like magical, right? But they're in the depths of their feeling. Maybe they're dreaming about you here a lot. But when it says wisdom, so there may be certain lessons that you have taught this person. Lessons in power. Lessons of where they are like being avoidant or pushing away something that's so beautiful and has so much potential. There may be also this feeling like with Empire and feeling like power couple vibes where she's made out of stars but she's under the water. It's like other people may not get you guys, like with the Hierophant, right? Other people may not get you in this connection. You and your person being together, maybe like you guys don't belong here. There's some difference. But it's like you guys get each other. There may be something different about you guys, and this person loves that. They find it very magical. We have pleasure here. We have this energy of stairs, so there's this level of leveling up into these, like a gateway doorway. And we see these stars, so you guys are coming up to like some sort of doorway, or about to like get to the precipice of this, maybe a beginning. I'm hearing like a hopa, which is like, I learned it from Meet the Parents, by the way, years ago, but the thing that Jewish couples get married underneath is called a hopa, I believe. And it's so like some of you guys may be asking about someone who's fantasizing about like a family with you, even getting married with the Hierophant here, just commitment. They may be easily scared off with a deer here, a little skittish for some of you, your people. But they find this very pleasurable. You bring peace to this person, and they love like spending time around you. Yeah, I keep going back to the strength card. My eye keeps going back there. This person may have given away their strength or their power to like external factors, family, friends, maybe like an ex-partner. And it's like now they're trying to call back their power. We have resurrection. What you thought to be lost forever will come back, and you'll witness the impossible made possible. So with the world here, for some of you, this could have been an ending between the two of you, an ending of a cycle. Some of you, it's a breakup. But there's this, your person is thinking about reviving this and resurrecting, reconnecting with you. Maybe starting off as friends. I always get with this imagery, like this feeling of like vampires. So this person may have drained you, or certain aspects of this connection may have felt like draining. So some of you guys may have been dealing with someone who is, because of their trauma, may have been like showing up in like very toxic, a toxic way. We have lustful desires on the bottom of the deck. There is a difference between love and lust. Don't let your desire destroy you. Overcome the spirit of lust. So this person is thinking, one fell off. Your person is very much thinking about you in like physical ways, in a wanting to get intimate with you. Some of you guys may have had sexy time before and they like it and they want to have it again. And if not, they're very much like fantasizing about you. We have divine truth. We are helping this connection evolve to see things as they really are and bring light to all that has been hidden. Again, Hanged Man, we see the angel here. So it's almost like the divine is trying to help bring clarity, maybe help move this connection along. We have all these skulls around this angel, right? And it's like the skulls signify death. So some of you guys may have dealt with multiple cycles with this person, or just like time, but there's been a lot of transformation in this connection. We have Serendipity. It's a good movie. A little cheesy, but if you haven't seen it, it's John Cusack and Kate Beckinsale. I think it's from 2001 or 2002. So like, if this feels a little bit like a faded connection, your person is thinking that there's some sort of like miracle, very like cosmic connection where they feel like maybe there's fate and serendipity are at play, and destiny. Serendipity. They're leaving things up to chance and hoping the universe will intervene and bring the two of you together. So it's like this person is praying, meditating. What are these things? There's like, look at this, jellyfish. Remember how we were saying like the stars here don't belong under the sea? It's like these jellyfish are out in the sky where they don't belong. So again, something with the ocean. This is a very watery energy. So like this person has a lot of emotions for you, and they're thinking about the depth of maybe the depth of their emotion has caught them off guard, but it's like the difference is here. Something unique and different about this connection, a little quirky. And we have the full moon symbology here. So like, again, this need, like an ending of a cycle, a need to release things, people, places, and things that no longer serve. Baggage from the past needs to be cut with this sort of truth. Ooh, gotta cover her up. Hold on. I have my dream seed here. So we have passion ignited. Their intense sexual desire towards you is making it hard for them to know the difference between lust and love. And that did show up. Lustful desire said pretty much the same thing, where this person is like, maybe this person thought this was just going to be some sort of like, you know, like physical connection. But they've come to realize that they have feelings for you. And this is like a higher vibe connection. Power couple, energetic match, third eye, serendipity. So this person may have been like really surprised about this. So maybe they thought initially it was just lust and physical, but it's like, it's deeper than that. Pile 2's person. What are you thinking about my pile 2s right now? Because like the Ace of Wands is very flirty. It's like flirting, crush energy, just physical desire. So it's like maybe this person got caught off guard and was like, whoa, I think I'm developing feelings for pile 2. It's like, I want to plant you in my heart so love can grow. So it's like wanting more from you in this connection. I'd wait for you in every version of time. Yeah, some of you guys may have a message in pile 1. So time being a factor here. This is also that aspect of multiple realities, multiple lifetimes. Maybe this person feels like, you know, with serendipity, this may be a very like destined, fated connection. We speak in glances and frequency, not words. So that's that energy of like having a very like intuitive and psychic telepathic connection that they feel with you. Maybe you feel like you can communicate with just a look. This person may love your eyes. And also what I got through here, there may be like language differences here. I have so many regrets with how I handled you in this connection. So this person has regrets. And again, they want to make things right. Like if they didn't take the chance to be with you in the past because they were scared, especially with the Strength card here, they were holding back. And they were the ones that were closed off. They want to come back and like be vulnerable, to get into alignment with you. And they're trying to trust it. They're trying to trust you in this connection. And it's just like maybe your person has like trust issues from the past. I am the man. So that's ego, kind of like the Strength card. So your person may have been working on like balancing out their ego, but this is also them like hyping themselves up, where it's like personal power and assertiveness. This person is trying, maybe doing, we picked up on meditating, but this person may be doing like affirmations in the mirror, right? Like, I am the man, I am powerful. So this person trying to gain the courage. And what song comes to mind is Mulan. I'll make a man out of you. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. And this reminds me of Little Mermaid. So like maybe Disney, maybe something with this connection. Maybe something where it feels like kind of like a fairy tale, kind of like a movie. Again, with a miracle card, something kind of like very dreamy and fantasy and like a fairy tale. Maybe this person is thinking like, is this too good to be true? And like out of the fear, it's like, wait, whoa, move back. And we have, I have to let you go to find myself. And this could be what this person has done, you know, like spending time by themselves, relaxation, stillness, going within. And in that time, they have gained this clarity and awakening. Third eye clarity, awakening. This person may have been in denial of their feelings. And it's this, this time apart may have awakened their feelings and clarity. I can't stop thinking about you. So, pile 2, we asked, are you on their mind? Yes, you are on their mind. You are on their mind for sure. Don't wait for me, please. So, like, this person may still need some time. We have divine time and trusting here. But this person in this time apart, or when you guys are, like before this person tries to resurrect or come towards you, this person is thinking about you hardcore. So let's get an advice card for you, pile 2. This person is very passionate about you. So we have, wow, look at that. Bruh. We have destiny and you have I love that. Look at that. Destiny and serendipity coming out. Destiny. Passionate love and strong desire bring you fulfillment and joy. Destined to be together. Your happy ending is assured. Strong, unbreakable bond. So I feel like this is just Spirit saying, trust in the divine timing. If this is a person that you want to grow with, but there are still like things that need to be worked out, there's a need for you to also like look at yourself, look at your own healing journey. If you guys are not able to be together, there's this like strong potential, at least in your person's thoughts, there's this strong potential and desire to grow this connection. And it's, like if there is some sort of disconnect right now, it's not even like because of their feelings. It's them trying to really work on themselves. Like, you don't want to take something out from the oven and it's half baked. It's not, or like pick a fruit when it's not ripe yet. It's going to be sour, right? Or so there's this need to like just trust in divine time. And so work on yourself during this time. Focus on yourself like this person. Slow down, go within, do what makes you happy, follow your bliss. Do hobbies if you have hobbies. We have danger approaching. A sense of foreboding fills the air and weighs on your mind. A lurking menace stalks you and keeps you alert. So maybe facing your own fears. Facing your own fears. This kind of reminds me of this resurrection energy. So I think this is a nod to the resurrection. And we have 33 here, which is a very divine energy. If there is this resurrection between the two of you, there's a need to be like vigilant with your boundaries. So we did see trauma here, and then something about like a little bit of like toxic energy that your person may have appeared as. There's a need to protect yourself from that, like really be discerning. And release what's already dead and gone. If this is the past. It is Mercury retrograde as I'm filming this, so like if something from the past comes towards you and it's not, if you're like the flags are red, your alarm bells are ringing, it's best not to go towards that, because you have this like potential for this person. We have the letter C for cat. You guys have the letter E. No, sorry, this is not an E. This is actually an M. These are like agate from Indonesia, for those of you that don't know. So we have C, M, K, you have the letter F, this is the letter S, S or Z. Oh, no, sorry guys. That's the letter N. N, M, C, K, F. This is W. And this is the letter I. So, pile 2. That's what I have for you. That's your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope it made sense. And If you guys can please kindly hit the like button and the hype button, it helps me a lot with the algorithm. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing so that you can be notified when I post more readings like this. To my subscribers, guys, thank you so much for continuing to connect with me, for leaving me your love, and just like thank you for your support, guys. I'm very, very grateful, and I want to send my love out to you guys as well. With that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Doot! Hey, guys, if you chose the Ammonite and the Psychic Tarot, welcome to your reading pile 3. So today we are taking a look at the person on your mind and what are they thinking about you? Are you on their mind? If so, what are they thinking about you? So when I was shuffling your cards, I did get this energy of like they're very much in awe of how you move. Maybe like it's a certain way you walk, your swagger. Some of you guys could be dancers. This person loves watching you dance, or something, you know, that has to do with like movement. Also, you bring so much light to this person's life. There's almost like this feeling of their life before you were in it, and then their life afterwards. Like there was a big change. There was a big they noticed like a big change once you guys connected or met. So for pile 3, we have Babe, 6/1979. Whenever I get weary and I've had enough, feel like giving up, you know it's you, babe, giving me the courage and strength I need. Please believe that it's true, babe, I love you. So normally with Babe, it's a song about this guy that goes off, you know, the lead singer going off on tour and having to leave behind his babe. So like usually I get this energy of like hot and cold, like in and out energy, but right now I'm feeling like this person sees in you very much like a light. Like they see your light. You serve as a light to this person, where you light up their life, and you give them the courage and the strength that they need, especially when they're feeling like down and out. And for some of you, this person has like very strong feelings for you, to the point of love for some. And we have past lives. Almost always my pile 3s gets the song. We have past lives, Sapient Dream and Slushy 2023. Past lives couldn't ever hold me down. Lost love is sweeter when it's finally found. I've got the strangest feeling. This isn't our first time around. So I actually found out the other day that this was the entry, or like the beginning of a song by a band called Borns. And Sapient Dreams and Slushy just pretty much remixed it. So it's like that feeling of recognition or realizing something maybe important, but also like maybe this person feels like this is like a significant connection. They feel something very deep with the past lives. Maybe your person already knows or believes in past lives, and you know, like certain soul connections. This could be like someone who's very like deep feeling, deep thinker. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see though, pile 3's person, what are you thinking about? Pile 3's person, what are you thinking about with my pile 3's? So we have 17, Hope, which is the star card. Again, Aquarius energy. You bring a lot of hope and light, giving me the courage and the strength I need. Please believe that it's true, babe, I love you. So you serve as a light to this person. You really make this person very happy. For some of you, like you giving them attention, or just, you know, like even being in their life makes them so happy, and they're very proud to have you in their life. The star is very much about healing. So if you and your person have a past together, there's this desire to heal and really like focus on the positive things, the bright aspects of this connection. For others, this could talk about someone who has had like a very difficult past, whether it's a difficult past in love or their upbringing. You give this person hope in general in life. For some of you, you may be dealing with someone who may have some sort of like mental health issues, because it's like whenever I get weary and I've had enough, feel like giving up, like maybe someone who has anxiety or depression, it's like you light this person up. You may have given clarity to this person when it comes to like past lives, spirituality. This also gives me this energy of like Ace of Pentacles, like wanting to give you something, wanting to return the favor, wanting to make you happy because you make them so happy, and like you give them hope. Again, this is the Six of Cups. This is very much like wanting to give you the light, wanting to... I'm hearing Sean Paul, just give me the light and pass the Dutch. So there may be ties to like reggae or Jamaica, may be important, but this person wanting to make you happy also here, wanting to be like a good influence. Like, wow, look at this. We have the Ace of Cups. We're not asking about feelings, but this person is thinking about their feelings for you. They're thinking, if this is a newer connection, they're thinking about like their emotions for you. There's this like, this could be crush energy, or they see this possibility of being able to have this new beginning in love with you with the Ace of Cups. And we see this like rainbow symbology. Rainbows come out after a storm. So again, something from the past could have been very like heavy, stormy, and now like the sun has come out. Your person may feel like, or like may think now like much more positively now that you are in their life. You give them hope, like you cheer them up and make them happy. And they're thinking about like pouring their heart out, their emotions out to you. There's a very like peaceful, serene feeling that I get from this card, and that may be how your person feels about you. You bring peace to this person. And there's like a certain like abundance and also like duality here. The two trees, the two wands. I mean, the two wands, two of wands. Two of wands is about like planning. So this person may be planning to tell you their feelings here, wanting to begin this, offer you something, because there's a lot about hands here, like giving. This person wants to give to this connection, but we see there are two different colors here. So wanting some sort of like union and working together for this connection. There's a desire to communicate. If you guys are not in communication, we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom. No, this is the Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Wanting to put in the work. Wanting to put in the work towards this new love, this new cycle in love, if this is someone from your past. But your person is thinking a lot more like positively, optimistically here because of you in this connection. Pile 3's person, what are you thinking about my pile 3's? We have Seven of Wands, stand your ground. So Seven of Wands can talk about like a little bit more of like a defensive, stubborn energy. But I'm getting this energy of like standing up towards this big like planet or moon. It's like having the courage to stand up for what you believe and what you truly want. It's like they need to move on from something from the past, like the moving on card, which is a Six of Swords, moving from rougher waters to more peaceful and calm waters, which can lead to like land, right? Materialization or grounding of this connection. It's going from this dark energy towards the light. We see these leaves that are like in autumn, they fall away. So any baggage, any people, places, and things that they need to release, they want to move on from that into like greener pastures, this new love, this light. And they want to stand up for this connection. If there's any type of like opposition when it comes to this love, to this connection, they're wanting to fight for it. Okay, I was only going to get two more, but we have the Six of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. They do see this potential for this new love, right? But they also see this aspect of prosperity and abundance with this, the land of milk and honey is what's coming to mind with this Ace of Cups. They see this potential with the two of you. And the Six of Pentacles is about wanting to give, like an equal give and take, and to be generous. There's a desire to give equally in terms of their time, their effort, their energy within this connection. And they want it to be a balanced new cycle in love here. We have these two fountains, and water again talks about intuition, it talks about emotions. There may be this aspect of mirroring, but there's this desire for like the release of this pressure when it comes to like holding back emotions or communication of emotions. But it's almost like this guy is looking out into his empire, his land, his, I'm hearing like a duke, you know, like his estate. There's a desire to grow this connection and to like stabilize it because they see a lot of potential. It's just, since I picked up on like the Two of Wands, this person is very much like planning or assessing the situation. It's like trying to find a game plan. We have number 18, which is the Moon card, shadow energy. This is Cancerian energy. We're getting a lot of mirroring here. Like these two people are mirroring. These two trees, like 222 may be significant. The Moon card is about fears, illusions. It's also about intuition, telepathy, dreaming. This person may be dreaming about you a lot. So like they are thinking about you when it comes to this new beginning in love with you and how happy you make them, how you light them up. Your light may actually have like shown a light on their shadow here. So there's this aspect of them really looking at their shadow, their wounding, like going deep within. You know, again, babe was inconsistent energy. So maybe like this person may have shown up in like a defensive or like inconsistent way in the past for those of you who have had a past with this person. But it's like this has shown them this connection. Your light has shown them maybe their wounds, their shadow, their wounding. There's this big aspect of duality here with the sun and the moon. And we have, this looks like, this is the star, which is the sun and the moon. There's this energy of you guys complementing each other. Past lives. This could be a very like deep, soulful connection that you guys share. The sun and the moon, yin and yang. You guys may have differences, but you guys complement each other. You guys make a good pair. And we have the Three of Pentacles, recognition and reward. So this guy looks like he's wearing the same necklace here. There's this aspect of like abundance and prosperity, success that this person is thinking about. There's this desire to not only be generous, but to really like have a partnership with you here, to collaborate. Because Three of Pentacles is about working together, collaborating. Some of you guys, this may have been like, you guys may have met at work, or you guys are part of a certain like team or community here. And we have the sacral chakra on the bottom of the deck. So this person is very passionate about you here. The sacral chakra is about intimacy. It's about sex. It's about sensuality. It's about creativity. So maybe you light this person up in like, you know, making them happy, but it's also like inspiring them. Like you may have inspired them in like in creative ways here. And it's maybe brought them some sort of like reward or recognition. They may recognize like your light. They recognize your value here too, with recognition and reward. And they may feel like very blessed and humbled by having you come into their life. They may feel like you're kind of like a reward from the divine, like their good karma, cashing in their good karma. And we have the Eight of Wands underneath that, accelerated motion. It's almost like they wished upon a star for you, and here you are. And it's almost like the star card here as well, like wishing, hoping, and praying. The sacral chakra is also ruled by the water energy or water element. So this person is very much connecting to their emotions, thinking about their emotions here. They're deep in their feels. And you may be picking up on that with the moon card here. You guys may have a very, very like intuitive, deep connection. So we have karma, balance, and justice. You may be asking about someone who has Libra in their chart. But there's this aspect of wanting to have a balanced connection. When it comes to karma, if this person has hurt you or like like betrayed you in any way, they may have received their karma if they were showing up in their shadow. Otherwise, they may be trying to balance out their shadow and their light higher selves. And this person wants to do right by you with the Justice card here. Again, there's this feeling for some of you where this person feels like you are a reward, like good karma helped bring you in. This connection may have also again, showing his or her shadow because of your light may have triggered them. And that could just be like karmic lessons. We have detachment and cold. So this person may be, picking up on heavy air sign. Air signs can be a lot more logical and a little bit easier for them to detach and come off a little bit cold and logical. So there may be this energy in the past where your person, if they were defensive, they were detached, maybe ran away, disconnected, and it brought about maybe pain, confusion within this connection. They could have been triggered because of maybe they felt overwhelmed by this level of a connection. And it's like they're very much stuck in their head. It's like head. Very much in their head. And then it's like they're thinking about how their emotions are there. Like they've come to realize that they are in their feels. And we have freedom, leap, Uranus, and opportunity. So this detachment could be as a result of their shadow, their fear of love, or feeling bound to something from their past. Maybe there were external factors that were preventing them from making this leap to this Ace of Cups, and it's like they had to break themselves free to gain freedom to take this leap. They do see the abundance of this opportunity to be with you with this Ace of Cups. In the past, we have detachment, cold, past lacks suffering. So they may have been, again, very much more detached, pessimistic, doubting this connection, showing up in their shadow. And it could have been wounding when it comes to again, vulnerability and intimacy issues, emotionally unavailable. Maybe very pessimistic when it comes to love and connections. They may have been hurt in the past. They may have had a breakup or a divorce, separation in the past for some of your people. Pile 3's person. One flew off the table. So this one flew off the table. Interference. So we did see a little bit of karmic energy. External parties for some. Interference. I wish I had more control over my life right now, but there are others who are influencing me and interfering with my ability to find my own way. So they're wanting to break free, gain this freedom to be able to leap forward, to move forward with you in this connection. But it's almost like taking time. We have denial. What truth about yourself are you avoiding that could be interfering with your openness to love? So this person may have been in denial of their feelings before. They may have like head versus heart, very much logical, practical thoughts, right? Very earth sign, air sign energy. So there's this aspect of mirroring between the two of you. So you both may share certain wounding when it comes to like avoidance, avoidance of emotions, avoidance of healing, wounding when it comes to like intimacy, vulnerability. So this connection may have shown your person their shadow side and shown them that they have like avoided this connection because it's forcing them to confront the aspects of themselves that they may have been running or detaching from, avoiding. And we have mission. We share a passion for helping others. We have a mission to fulfill in this world together. So there's that energy of being like counterparts, divine counterparts, having a divine mission together. So some of you guys may feel like you're on this, in this reality, and meant to work together in some way. And we have world together. So for some of you, there may be long distance or there has been some sort of ending. We have jaded. I'm not at a place in my life where I can provide love to a partner because I'm still stuck in the past. So yeah, there is something in the past that they need to release, right? Or like with this interference, even if it's not like another relationship, there's some baggage or external parties, family, friends, that are getting in the way. They feel like there's something bigger for the two of you here. Pile threes person. What are you thinking about my pile threes right now? So we have stormy. And we picked up on this like rainbow, right? So there's this... Yes, your person may not feel like at peace right now. They may be going through certain like karmic lessons with like other like family or friends or other third party, and your person is going through it right now, especially with the shadow. They may be going through some like dark night of the soul, doing some shadow work. So really like working through these stormy waters. Here it's very peaceful, right? So it's like moving beyond the stormy waters. Or did we see the Six of Swords? I think we saw the Six of Swords, which is like about moving past baggage from the past, wounding from the past. Okay, so we have three that came out. We have magic. Look at all this purple. The very intuitive, like indigo, purple, third eye. This looks like a pentacle, so your person may be manifesting or are practicing magic in order for this solid new beginning here. We have another purple one with spiritual cleansing. So this person, again, maybe going through some sort of like spiritual awakening, spiritual healing. There may be a need to protect, a desire for them to protect you in this connection here with the hand of Hamza. But this person may have cried or been very sad about this connection if there has been things that got in the way. This could just talk about like the need for your person to release people, places, and things. This person may, with all this purple, it's again this like recognition of like how magical this connection is. Like otherworldly, like very cosmic energy here with a shadow. And oh, okay, it was hiding here. So your person may have been hiding their feelings or needing to say something, but you have three more that came out. So like 3, 3, 3, 6. These are 6 cards, and the middle center card, the 6 of Pentacles, is a 6. 6 is the number of love. So we have shift, past life again, past lives. There may be a connection to Egypt, and relief. So there's this movement of like going through these stormy waters, magic, spiritual cleansing. So this is very much like a spiritual journey that your person is going through. All this purple, stormy magic, spiritual cleansing. So My throat is kind of like closing up. So your person needs to tell you something, but they may have like a blockage when it comes to speaking. They may not know what to say, but there's something that they want to say. They want to shift the energies within this connection. They're going through some like timeline shift or their reality shift with the spiritual cleansing. They feel like maybe on some level they manifested you in this connection, and there's like this recognition of this past life, and we finish off with relief. So starting off with stormy, ending with relief. After the storm comes this rainbow. So they've come to recognize like putting in the work, putting in the shadow work is helping to bring about the shift within them and within this connection. We have lucky on the bottom of the deck. Just like, look, spiritual, material and spiritual prosperity. This is a very abundant and lucky connection. They see it as a blessing and a reward from the divine. And there are certain things that may still be like unclear right now, but they know that there's a shift. They want to shift the energies between the two of you. They want to change things up if there's been some sort of like challenge between the two of you. They recognize the depth of this connection and the past life connection. Maybe we have purity here. Again, two eyes, but they're different. Look at that. The moon and the sun, the purple and the green here. Even though they're two different colors, they are a set of the same eyes, right? So again, like yin and yang, complementary energies, complementary. With purity, there's this desire for like a clean slate. The winter may be significant. Something may have happened or will happen in the winter time. And I thought this was a wolf before, but it's a white fox, a snow fox. They kind of like blend into the snow. It's like they blend into the snow until you see their eyes. Then their eyes jump out. And that could have been something that this person came to, like this clarity that came along, is that like at first like this connection may have been kind of like your person may have overlooked it in denial, and then the closer they look at it, they see how special it is. There's a desire for like a clean slate. You may have a message in pile 2, or this like opportunity for a new beginning, clean slate. There's a need to forgive themselves, to forgive you maybe, or to forgive someone from their past, someone or something from their past. So we have transformation. That's crazy. Almost every pile, spoiler alert, almost every pile had some sort of butterfly imagery. So that is, and they're from different cards. So, and again, look at that. Complementary. Look at this. I can't make this up. The moon and the sun, the eyes, and then the wings. That's crazy. So this butterfly talks about transformation, the shift energy. This is kind of like this butterfly energy. It's a duality, guys. You guys are mirroring each other. Both of you guys coming together is better. As you know, like you guys can be great by yourselves, but coming together, it's like this power couple vibe, this divine counterpart. You guys are different but the same. So like different externally, like different background, different culture, maybe age, whatever it is. You guys may have differences externally, but when it comes to your soul and your energy, you guys are a match, and you guys are more beautiful together than by yourselves. And there's just like there's this balancing out. Balance. There's a need to balance out this connection, but you guys also balance and complement each other. And we have focus. This person may be very focused on you. Again, like the snowy, we get this cold energy here. So right now there may be like coldness between the two of you in this time, like during the spiritual cleansing. But there's like a need to focus on your own healing. This person is trying to focus on their healing and maybe becoming like freeing themselves, being themselves. Freeing themselves and being themselves. Interesting, because the leopard and his spots, maybe trying to change the themselves in certain ways to transform themselves, because there's that saying like leopards cannot change their spots, but we have a transformation energy here. They also want to bring like about this shift within this connection, a change. They may be very like focused on overcoming these obstacles with a mountain here. And we have bottom of the deck, we have diligence. It's doing your due diligence, like really dotting your I's, really seeing everything from a higher perspective. Seeing a new perspective of this connection. We have these clouds that are here that are blocking out part of the landscape, but you know, like the clouds will move and then there will be like a better view of the higher perspective. Maybe seeing again the higher aspect of this connection, how it's not just like physical, it runs deep. Diligence also reminds me of like a work connection, so some of you guys may have met at work or work together in some way. Pile 3's person. We have unspoken love. They've been carrying a torch for you all alone, but unable to confess their love due to their fear of rejection. So this person has a fear for like, they're afraid you're going to reject them, but they have a torch for you. They have a fire for you here. We have regret. They regret, sorry guys, I told you, Mercury retrograde. They are having a hard time forgiving themselves for treating you poorly, much less expecting you to forgive them. So we did see the forgiveness card. They may be needing to get forgiveness from you. They may need to apologize and make things right with you here. And they have regrets with maybe how they showed up in the past. This can also talk about regrets from their past in general, where they have to forgive themselves. Especially if they were like acting out from their woundings. And we have losing battle. You're fighting a losing battle against your opposition. Don't downgrade yourself. Play at your level, not theirs. So there's this fear. Your person is like very much like afraid that you'll rip their heart out here. They may feel like you're better in some way as well, because the lady that's on the floor is dressed in black and she's wearing white. And it's like, again, like the opposing factors, right? They're afraid that that you will rip their heart out and they won't be able to survive that. Like they feel so deeply about you and they're afraid. We have investigating. They are secretly snooping around and asking friends about you in order to see if you're dating someone else. So Page of Swords energy, this person is probably spying on you. I saw 22 just now. 2211. So 222. And on some level, this girl is wearing like looks like a wedding gown, but like a very fancy dress with a crown. So this person may feel like you're better than them in some ways. Maybe you're more established financially, materially, or just more advanced to many. But I see I am very jealous and envious. So this person, their shadow may be about like possessiveness, control, jealousy. Pile 3's person, what do you want to say to my pile 3's right now? What are you thinking? What are you thinking about my pile 3's? So we have, I shut down when I don't know how to express how I feel. I was feeling, you know, like with the detachment, your person may like shut down and like detach. when it comes to their emotions. And again, I was feeling my like throat chakra kind of like close up, so they may not be good at like speaking from their emotions. I sabotage peace because it feels unfamiliar. So this person may have had like very stormy life, when like a hard upbringing, childhood, and so it's like peace feels weird to them because they're so used to being in the chaos. And even if it's not like childhood, it's like past relationships where there were toxic relationships that they were in. When it's like a healthier, more balanced connection, it feels like scary. So they sabotage and detach. I'm unlearning how to mistake avoidance for independence. So your person may be very much avoidant about their... See, my throat is doing that again. They're trying to like really focus and try to like do the shadow work and work on their vulnerability rather than being avoidant. And then I'd wait for you in every version of time. There's a lot of like connections with each pile tonight. So your people are all like feeling... This could be because the Mercury retrograde, but like really like this longing, yearning energy from all three piles, because this came out for every pile. I'd wait for you in every version of time. You have past life here. So your person may be very much thinking or wondering if you guys have shared many lives together, because they feel it on that level. Pile 3's person, what are you thinking about my pile 3's? The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this, so that could be another reason this person was triggered. They may have detached because this connection and the passion, this connection, excuse me, may have been very overwhelming for this person. The heat between us is intense. Wow, look at that. So much fire. I mean, sacral chakra, right? Where is that card? She's holding this torch. Like this person is on fire for you. Fire. One more. Okay, 2 more. Life without you is hopeless and dark and depressing. I miss your light. Look at that, your light. So for those of you that are disconnected right now or in no contact, this person misses your light. They miss you. They've come to recognize how bright you know, like you make their life. You light up their life. And again, with like hopeless and depressed, feel like giving up and I've had enough. So like, again, some of your people may be like, may have anxiety or depression or some sort of like mental health. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. So this person is trying to shift, transform, and do the healing. I cry at night. We see these tears here with spiritual cleansing. So your person may have cried over you in this connection. Let's get you some advice, pile 3. Advice from my pile 3s about this connection and in life in general. Can I get an advice card from my pile 3s, please? Oh, too many. I'll just take the ones that turned up right. Abandonment. Efforts seem invisible and feels undervalued. Experiences genuine hurt, feels deeply betrayed. So this person says that they may be avoidant. There may be something... We saw the mirror here. Where do you also have wounding when it comes to like feelings, emotions? Are you also avoidant, or do you try to like distract yourself or numb out certain aspects of yourself that bring up maybe overwhelming feelings? There may be a need to like really recognize where you abandon, run away, detach, avoid certain aspects in your life, because this person may be teaching you that lesson and mirroring something back to you that you also need to look within yourself. We have bad news. A rapid escalation of events causes panic and urgency. A sudden crisis disrupts your plans and creates chaos. The unbearable truth weighs heavily on your heart. So there may be a need to kind of like detach here as well. Like, so balancing out this aspect of detachment and like feeling really overwhelmed and not wanting to deal. So there's a need to balance that out, because there's abandonment and then like getting really invested and affected by something. So there may be a need to like pick your battles, also like really detach in a good way, meaning not allowing things, especially if like things going wrong, because in life sometimes things do go wrong. There's a need to kind of like maintain your inner balance, maintain your inner peace. And we have caught in tensions, feels a barrier to intimacy. Look at that, barrier to intimacy and unable to form close relationships. Feels powerless in decision making and unable to influence outcomes. Believes conflict awaits at every turn and struggles to find common ground. So there again, picking boundaries. You may have to work on your boundaries, but picking battles and also working on your intimacy issues as well that this person is mirroring back to you. Let's get you some letters, pile 3. So you guys have the letter W, the letter C, the letter P, the letter R, PR, marketing and PR, Puerto Rico, and you have the letter L. So pile 3, that is your reading. That's what I have for you. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it resonated. If you could kindly hit the like button and the hype button, it helps me a lot with the algorithm. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing so that you can be notified the next time that I post readings like this. And to my subscribers, guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your connection, for the love you guys leave, and just supporting me through, like it's almost been a whole year that I've been posting regularly, and I'm so appreciative of all of your support and you guys just like wanting to connect and just being here. And I just wanted to send my love out to you guys. So thank you so much. With that said, pile 3, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye guys. Doot!